Well, I guess my thoughts about the incentive program, and I sort of happen to run a PV incentive program, so we've been involved with that, is especially in a room full of entrepreneurs and people who have technology ideas, is that we have to get beyond incentives. You don't want to, I wouldn't think you want to build your business having to rely on either current or pending financial incentives to build your market. But then you're focusing all your attention on the wrong thing. Is that we're getting close enough to that price point and value proposition where, that next breakout technology is going to do it. They don't need to fight the legislature for feed-in tariffs or fight us for incentives or do anything else. You need to come up with a product that works. I think that's really the challenge.
I want to applaud that too. I really agree, and I think it's also true, and I've seen this with several early stage companies that are trying to that are in negotiation, trying to get developers financing sources and whatnot to bankroll with even a small project with something new. And yeah, you want to be able to produce power at a price point that ultimately doesn't depend on the incentives. And it sometimes can be the incentives, to answer Mike's question, that help make the models look particularly attractive and mitigate some of that early adoption risk for the new technologies that we want to get out. So I personally think these incentives continue to have a role to play for the foreseeable future, but we'll see.
Could I add one thing? I would agree wholeheartedly with Jeff that we're at a point where we almost don't need incentives, but we're only at that point because of the incentives. We got there because of what Germany did and what Japan did earlier, and thank goodness they did do it because it created the market pool that was required to get the technology invented and commercialized. So it's kind of a combination. It still has to be a bridge to, we're not there yet, but we're getting close.
That's great. Well, I would like to please ask everyone to thank our panelists. And most especially thank Holland and Knight for their sponsorship of tonight's event, and NYSERDA's sponsorship and support for the iCLEAN program that has brought us all together. And also thanks to everyone that is working on E2TAC for doing all the logistics and bringing this all together. Thank you very much. We have a reception outside.